Welcome back to Echo Base Network, guys. Today we got a video for you on the Acolyte Season 2 and how the Star Wars community has launched a fan campaign to get the Acolyte Season 2. I would say the Acolyte Shill community because most people are not a fan of this. Now, this comes from us from Games Radar over here, and it says the Acolyte Season 2 has been confirmed by Star Wars. Or has it been confirmed by Star Wars just yet? Because they know the numbers. This thing ain't getting a season 2. But fans are campaigning hard for more. The finale recently hit Disney Plus, and it saw Osha join Khmer after killing Soul. May have her memory wiped in cameos from both Darth Plagueis and Grandmaster Yoda. Ooh, do you remember these people, guys? Oh, gosh, so dumb. Naturally, then, it seems there's still plenty of story left to tell, and showrunner Leslie Headland has already spoken about having ideas for the future. So Star Wars fans have taken to Twitter with the hashtag renew the Acolyte. Good Lord. To try and get the show brought back for another season. Let's see here. Season 1 ended on a cliffhanger, so it would only be right to continue the story with season 2, right? Ask one fan. Generally, want more live action High Republic content as I love this era. Hashtag renew the Acolyte. This person is one of maybe 100. And we see X-Men 97. I miss him. Renew the Acolyte. And it's a freaking picture of Khmer. Another one says, I absolutely love this show. The plot, characters, fight scenes. It wasn't perfect and flawless, but it was great. I definitely need another reason. Hashtag the Acolyte. Hashtag renew the Acolyte. Another one, the Acolyte was, without a doubt, some of my favorite Star Wars in recent years. Favorite Star Wars? I'm sorry, guys. I just don't get it. A show that was narratively interesting, intriguing, as it was thematically profound. Reflect someone else. Leslie Headland crafted a series that's absolutely essential to view. Essential to view? Man, I don't know about you guys, but it's essential not to view. I would highly recommend people don't watch this show and don't waste their time. And one that perfectly leads into the prequel trilogy. Perfectly leads into the prequel trilogy. That's been some of the biggest complaints about the show, is how it destroys canon and does not perfectly lead into the prequel trilogy or into George Lucas Star Wars. I loved it so much and desperately want a second season. Hashtag renew the Acolyte. This user, Kimmy, me pretending I don't care about the Acolyte, so it actually gets renewed. And it's just Adele just blankly staring into space, looking around, zero emotion. Like I said, I don't get it. For now, we'll have to wait and see if the Acolyte returns for more. Next up for Star Wars is Skeleton Crew, Babysitters in Space, pretty much, which is due to arrive this year. Until then, check out our guide to all the upcoming Star Wars movies and TV shows, and for more on the Acolyte, blah, blah, blah. So that's the article, guys. Some of these people out there, these weirdos, I don't get the draw for this show. Now, I will say this. I did talk to my brother last night, and he's what you would consider a normie. You know, somebody that's not on YouTube all the time, doesn't really know much about the culture war, all that sort of stuff. Just a normie, doesn't really watch a whole lot of the news and what's going on, and just watches stuff as it comes out. And him and his wife finished the Acolyte, and he was like, I thought it was all right. I'm not gonna watch it again, but yeah, I like some of the stuff in it. And he's not as big of a Star Wars fan, or does he know that much about Star Wars, as much about Star Wars as me and Coach do. But he just thought it was like, yeah, he was like, I'll never watch it again. But he said that pretty much about every Disney Plus show. He's like, there's not really any on there that I'd probably watch again, minus X-Men 97, which was absolutely great. I'm definitely going to watch that series again for sure. Definitely before season 2 comes out. I'll definitely binge watch all the episodes again. But yeah, with the numbers for this Acolyte show and Leslie Headland going out there basically begging people to come watch her show, tell their friends about it, go out there and get them to watch the show to try to get the numbers up so she can get a second season. That she's in desperation mode at this point. I think this series is dead, 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 dead. I don't see any way it's getting a season 2, but there is a part of me that's kind of rooting for there to be a season 2, because I'm going to tell you guys, I've never had more fun roasting a show than I had roasting the Acolyte. Hanging out with everybody, doing the live streams, doing the videos. It was so much fun. That was the most fun part about the entire series. It's just roasting and ranting about it. Now, granted, I would much rather be praising the Star Wars shows. I would much rather be going, oh my gosh, this just kills it. It's respectful to George Lucas Star Wars. It respects canon. It respects the audience. The character development's great. Cinematography, directing, acting, all that stuff's great. Absolutely love. I'd much rather be sitting here praising Star Wars shows, but it is what it is, and they're giving us straight trash. And again, I don't see any hope for a second season. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about the Shills coming out with this new hashtag, trying to push for Acolyte season 2? Ewan McGregor and Hayden are pushing hard to get Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2, and it's not happening either. So do you think the fans are going to be able to sway Lucasfilm to do a second season on a show that was the worst viewed show out of all the Star Wars shows? Do you see that happening? I don't. But anyways, let me know your thoughts below. As we always say here, we are Echo Base Network. And until the next one, guys, we'll see y'all later. Bye.